This is Loso. In case you didn't know, I'm doing something a little different today. I've been working with some people, and wanted to share a story that I was actually dealing with. One of the major keys to successful relationships is becoming a complete person. I recently had a client who was in a relationship, and they admitted that they had doubts about how serious their partner was actually going to take the relationship. I guess throughout how they met each other, there was some, skepticism. So the individual decided, instead of asking the question, they were going to show, and they decided to shower their partner with all the things that would prove in their minds the seriousness of their relationship and how devoted they were to making everything work. After about 6 months of showing, all the nuances of how they cared, and they believed that it was clear proof that they were showing that they were truly committed to this relationship, they asked their partner how serious they were, and if they were, I guess, along line, the same track, if they were devoted unequivocally to the relationship. And my client was actually pretty devastated when they got the response from their partner. The partner stated that they noticed all the things that they were being showered with for the last 6 months. And although appreciative, they couldn't shake the feeling that my client was only doing it to hide whatever they were doing when they weren't together. My client was literally in tears because all the effort they were putting forth, they just knew that it was no doubt that they were serious about the relationship. Unfortunately, after that conversation, the two had to part ways. My client actually came to me way after the fact, so there was really no way to salvage that particular relationship. But I did ask them, were they truly in love with their person? And they replied they were in love, but they also secretly never trusted that person, merely because they didn't feel like they were worthy of having that person's presence. I explained to my client at that moment that was the reason why their relation could never manifest into any more. Any relationship that you're in, be it business, be it personal, be it casual, any relationship, the other person is a reflection of you in all facets. They're your positive, but they're also your negative. In my client's situation, them and their partner, both of those individuals were truly self-conscious, insecure, so to speak, about being worthy of someone's affection. I explained that when you learn to remove certain qualities from yourself, be it negative feeling, negative thoughts, negative actions, once you get those removed from yourself, you will attract people who have also begun the process and started removing certain qualities from themselves. Because everybody we come in contact with is a reflection of us. The law of attraction is a very powerful force. Two halves don't make a whole. Two wholes make a complete relationship. So two complete people make an entire relationship. And so I explained, ultimately, the best thing is to work on yourself. The more things you do to improve upon what you do and who you are is what's going to strengthen your relationship, because you're going to bring people who are either on that same journey or have already started that journey. That's something you can grow together. Self-improvement is the best way to overcome all obstacles, be it in personal relationships, be it in business relationships. A lot of times when people go through disagreements and arguments, they are really arguing the same point, just from a different perspective. So when you're able to acknowledge that it might be a flaw on your end and change it, a lot of those arguments and disagreements go away. Ultimately, it's just knowing who you are and really wanting to become a better person. Just work on yourself individually, and all the things that you're looking for in other people will be reflected in you, so you will so it will come to you automatically. Again, this is Loso, in case you didn't know, so with a little food for thought. Peace.